for this pussy talk English. Wait.
Anything that annoys you is teaching you patience. Anyone who abandons you is teaching you how to stand up on your own 2 feet. Anything that angers you is teaching you forgiveness and compassion. Anything that has power over you is teaching you how to take your power back. Anything you hate is teaching you unconditional love. Anything you fear is teaching you how to overcome and face those fears. Anything you can't control is teaching you to let go. Be the person who breaks the cycle. If you were judged, choose understanding. If you were rejected, choose acceptance. If you were shamed, choose compassion. Be the person you needed when you were hurt most, not the person who hurt you. Vow to be better than what broke you. Heal instead of becoming bitter, so that you can act from your heart and not from your pain. Do everything in your power to do good, because always having more good karma is better than bad karma.
I think oftentimes what happens is that people who get into spirituality because of a trend is that they don't realize the loneliness that comes with it, the feeling like you're crazy that comes with it, the wanting to not be here anymore because you know there's other places because of it. Spirituality is not a trend. There's a lot of darkness. There's a lot of things you have to unlearn. There's a lot of things you have to learn about yourself. There's a lot of things you have to relearn. There's a lot of people looking at you like you're crazy or calling you crazy. There's a lot of depression that can get involved, anxiety. Once you go through a spiritual awakening, it's not all love and light and rainbows. And that's probably the biggest misconception that there is that you don't see dark days and you don't get sad, you can't get angry. When in actuality, that's a lot of what you feel.
5 movies you should watch if you're woke or spiritual, part 2, Netflix edition. Number 1, we got The Giver. This is a movie about a very small, secluded community. The government is convinced there's nothing outside the wall. They're also forced to take hand injections every single day, makes them only see in black and white and suppress their emotions. Very similar to fluoride and how our government actually brainwashes us. Coming in at number 2, we got The Truman Show. This is a movie starring Jim Carrey, where they take him as a baby, put him in a fake world, and secretly record him every day. It's the only reality he knows, so he's convinced that it's the only reality. Very similar to how we live in a simulation and we believe everything that we see. Don't know what you don't know. Coming up next, we got The Discovery, a movie where a guy finds scientific proof of afterlife. The whole world then stops fearing death, causing rapid suicide rates. I believe this is why scientists actually aren't allowed to release the truth about life after death. Coming in at number 4, we got The Matrix. I'm sorry that I had to put this in again for the Netflix edition, but if you haven't seen this movie yet, it's a perfect representation of life and how we live in a simulation. Number 5, we got this documentary called The Social Dilemma. This is a documentary about a bunch of people that used to work at Facebook, Google, Twitter, etc., where they actually admit that the reason they quit is because they don't agree with how the government brainwashes people through social media.
The truth about life. Let me tell you guys something you probably didn't know. Life was never meant to be taken serious. Like, life was never meant to be like this. We were never meant to be working. We were never meant to be forced to go to school. We were never meant to have to pay to live. Life was never meant to be like this. The only reason we're here is to just experience a physical reality. This life is not real. It's all an illusion. A lot of people are so sucked up into this concept of living, thinking we're here to get a good job, make money, have kids, and then die. No, that's not what life is. Let me ask you guys a question, and I want you to think about it for a second. What is the meaning of life? You all might have different answers, but let me tell you guys my take on it. There is no meaning to life. And when I say that, I mean we're only here to just experience. We're here to have fun. We're here to complete whatever we came here for. If you look in the mirror, that person you see, that's not really you. I talk about this in so many of my videos. You are not your body. You are not your name. You are a soul, and you're only using this body to experience. We never really die. What dies is our ego. I love y'all.
Violence. Real gangsters move in silence. Where can I get my silence? Man, this is some bull. Silence. Oh, you just gonna keep on saying silence.
I'm a shooter, I'ma shoot ya. Cut blocks, come around with the Ruger. Headshot on you, bust your medulla. Everybody in the trunk like a booster.
Ask yourself these 3 questions every single night for the next 3 days, and your life will change. What am I grateful for today? What did I do right today? What am I excited about creating tomorrow?
Trust the vibe that people give you. If you're around somebody and you're feeling happy, you're feeling energized, you're feeling excited, like you can do anything, trust that vibe. No matter what anything else is telling you. On the other hand, if you're around somebody and you're like, why do I feel worse around this person? Why do I feel negative? Why do I feel like my energy is being drained? Trust that, no matter what else you're looking at. You see, when we get past looks and we get past personality and we get past charm, all you're left with is a person's spirit. And a person's spirit is either here to help people and heal people, or it's here to do the exact opposite. So when you can't trust nothing else, trust the vibe. All right? Stay safe, y'all. God bless.